Hi everyone, I just wanted to bring you an update on ticker MARA, M-A-R-A, because they have earnings after hours on Monday, and there is a huge potential that it could go on a massive run. Even if earnings aren't bullish, which I'm not sure what to expect for them. I don't know enough about the company to really make an accurate expectation of earnings, so I will leave that to the experts. But I do believe either way, with the amount of short interest and the gamma lineup that's currently happening in this company, that we could absolutely see a massive run to the upside, guys. So everyone should have this on your watch list for Monday after hours. And let me give you some information on what I do know. Remember, nothing that I say is financial advice. Please do your own DD. Let's get into it. So on Friday, MARA was up 5.59% in regular hours and closed the day at $14.17. Their float is, well, their free float is 96.85 million shares, and their 52-week low is $5.20, and 52-week high, guys, is $83.45. As you can see, we are a far cry away from the all-time high on this chart, or the 52-week high. As you can see, on Friday, there were more buy orders than there were sell orders. And most important, given that earnings is Monday after hours, would be the large flow, order flow, because that's usually your institutional buyers, big money. And as you can see from this, 24.72% was inflow and 22.68 outflow. I'm sorry, that's in dollars, guys, not percent. 24.72 million. So it was far more inflow than outflow. In fact, even the medium orders were far more inflow than outflow. The only place where it was more outflow than inflow was, guess what? Dumb money, us, yes, retail traders. 6.44% sold. Guys, they sold the day before earnings when big money's buying. This should tell you something, right? So I don't know, maybe some of it was some swing trades. People took profits and got out, but that doesn't make sense. Follow the money, follow the trend. That's how it rolls, guys. So unless something changes, I don't know why retail is selling right now, but they should be buying. Currently, 9 analysts have reviewed MARA, and the consensus is a strong buy. I'm sorry, the consensus is a buy. And out of all of those, I believe that if you broke this down, you would see that buy, 44% say buy, 33% say it's a strong buy, and 22% say it's a hold. So nobody's telling you to sell at these prices. Now, these are the current analyst price targets. They have a low of $7, which generally, that's your firm that's shorting the stock when you look at the low. But, you know, it is what it is. The average is $18.70, which we are still below the average, and the high is $35. So, there's a lot more room to run here, guys. And as you know, the high I showed you, the 52-week high, was above $82. So, there's a long way to go to the upside in this stock, and I don't think that we've seen anything yet. Provided, of course, this follows Bitcoin's trend. If Bitcoin should all of a sudden come crashing down, MARA could follow with it. And that's why MARA is currently down right now, in my opinion, because it goes with the trend of Bitcoin, which makes sense, right? Because they're a Bitcoin miner. So, if we're looking at the technical analysis and the buy and sell signals, as you can see, and this is a great new trend, guys, that Webull has added to their charts. I love it because you can see recently it's gotten a lot more of these green bullets, 5 green, 2 neutral, which are the grayish triangles, or and not triangles, sorry guys, oh my god, I'm tired. 5 buy, 2 neutral, and 1 sell. So the red is the sell, the gray is the neutral, the green is the buy. Currently, obviously, we are pointing in a bullish direction, and the chart has switched since it reached its low in the beginning of July of $5.20, and we are currently had a high last week of $15.03, but we fell back down into that $14 range, which I would expect. Because as you can see, nothing goes straight up. Look at this. It's curving nicely though, guys. I expect we see it to continue on this upward movement. Now, all three of these, short, medium, and long term, are pointing in a bullish direction. They're saying they're going to go up. So it's also putting out a strong bullish signal. This is very, very good for us, especially going into earnings. And for those of you that want to see what technical analysis it's triggering, this is the chart for you. I'm not going to go through each one individually for the purpose of time. Now, earnings, what we're looking for. Mara is scheduled to release their quarter 2 earnings on Monday, August 8th after market close. The consensus EPS is 7 cents. And the consensus revenue estimate is $33.06 million, which is a 12.8% year over year. So keep that in mind, because when you listen to the earnings call, you want to hear what this is to see if it's a beat or not. And just so you know, this list shows us that Mara has an implied move in the option chain of 17.1%. So keep that in mind if you're playing options. If you're looking to make money, you want it to move higher than that or lower if it goes to the downside. Personally, I wouldn't play puts on this. It's already so low that I don't expect it to move. Not financial advice, just my own opinion, because guys, it's moving. Look at this. And year over year revenue growth is 1,394.29%. Currently, the short interest is 29.84%. So with this high short interest, this huge year-over-year growth, and a market cap of $1.51 billion, this company is ready to go on an absolute tear, in my opinion. I also want to show you real quick the Fintel data and see what it. So according to Fintel, Mara has a short interest of 29.84% of the free float. And they have been trading 47.72% in the dark pool on Friday. Let's see if there's shares available for them to short. Currently, there are only 150,000 shares available to short. Looks like they're running out of steam here. The borrow fee is still fairly low, 15.25%. And as you can see, actually, less than normal was in the dark pool on Friday because it's generally been in the 50% range up to 59%. I want to show you a failure to delivers. Look at this chart, guys. Dang, they are getting up there. So, because of July 4th, there will be no failure to delivers due on Monday, tomorrow. However, on Tuesday, they have 228,661. Wednesday, 875,380. Thursday, 1,187,524. And Friday, 1,407,582. So, as the week goes on, there's more and more. Also, what I didn't show you, let's go back, is that we are on Fintel's list for gamma or short squeeze. Let me pull it up. And okay, guys, we are actually on the gamma squeeze leaderboard this week at number 13. And currently, we are getting a gamma squeeze score of 97.10. So, there is a massive potential that we could actually see a gamma squeeze, especially going into earnings. Guys, we have been beat down so hard that I am expecting any slight bit of positivity could send this stock to the moon. Provided, of course, that Bitcoin stays to the upside. If it doesn't, it'll be a very interesting way to see how this plays out. And the put-call ratio is very bullish at 8.75. All right, guys, that wraps it up for tonight. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Looking forward to earnings tomorrow.